McCoy. I am a realtor living here in Coppell and been with Get You in Shape for 1 year. Go back real quick, about 2004, 2005, I had lost 110 pounds, vowing I would never, ever gain any of that back. Then suddenly I found myself 40 pounds up, back over 200, and really pretty sedentary. Self-esteem was real low, was trying to do something, make some changes, and nothing was working. So I was kind of sad. You know, I tried everything else, and I saw it one day and figured I'd tried everything else and nothing was working, so it can't be any worse, so it's got to be better. And so I tried it. You know, the first week, everything hurt from my hair to my toenails. I didn't realize just how kind of far gone my strength was and my endurance and all of that. So I was a little discouraged, but the trainers, Cheney, was doing the newbies that week, and she met me where I am, and that's what I was realizing, and I wasn't the only one. And so I kept coming back, and it was starting to get cold, but I kept coming back, and it doesn't take long for your body to respond. Combining the boot camp and the cardio club, because that really kept me consistent on getting up at 5:30 in the morning, and getting that consistency in my schedule. Also got my endurance up and my breathing up and that. So the combining of the two was real important for me. The challenges help, because every time you kind of fall off and kind of fall away from your awareness, it brings you back. So your awareness of what you're eating, how much you're eating, when you're eating, and all that to kind of keep that in check. The friends, that's probably the most strongest tool, because when you miss, you are missed if you miss a session. And the trainers and the friendships I've made are everything. That's what keeps me coming back. That it's always there, so even if it's raining, you've got a secondary, you don't have to miss it because of weather. I love that the workouts are ever changing, because I get bored. Doing it on my own was just, didn't know what to do, so you've got people telling you what to do, which is good at 5:30 in the morning, because you can't think. So it's always changing. It's working every different part of your body. It's not just an elliptical that just gets boring and you're counting the minutes until you can get off of it. Everything changes. The cardio club changes. Sometimes you're running hills and sometimes you're running sprints. So the variety of everything you do. Again, it's working on every part of my body. So I feel and see the changes more so than if you're just on an elliptical in a gym. And again, getting back to the camaraderie of everybody. Everybody supports each other. When somebody's gone, you're like, where'd they go? I haven't seen them for a while. Or you notice somebody's lost some weight. You see them every day, and then all of a sudden you go, oh my God, look at you. And that's pretty cool. In general, I'm just happier. I'm a happier person overall. I don't get angry like I used to. It's just got this, I don't know if it's endorphins or what it is in your body every morning, but it just has calmed me down. And I am easier to get along with, I think. But it's, aside from health, it's taught me that I can do things that I've never done before, whether it's in business and doing certain sorts of real estate that I haven't done before, or taking on new challenges at my office or with other organizations, and having that confidence because you've done this and you've changed so much, you can use that confidence and take it somewhere else. Outside of being nominated for a Client of the Year, who would have thought that this time last year in 2015? So I'm very honored for that. And just really realizing the little things, like I can pull myself up on an equalizer now, which when I first started, you couldn't even see my arms move. So that's a big deal. Doing push-ups, getting under 200 pounds again, trying on clothes in my closet, and they fit, and I'm still 10 pounds heavier than I was when I wore them the last time. So it's not about numbers on a scale. It's about how your body changes. suddenly realizing that you're holding a plank longer than you ever did. Those are those little things along the way that you have to be conscious of, because if you're just waiting for the end result, you'll give up. So, you know, when Cheney comes by and goes, look what you're doing, you couldn't do that last month. It makes you feel pretty good. Interestingly, I'm now one of those people that when they go into town on vacation, I actually look for a place to run. I go find a route that I can run for about a mile or so, which is really very different in my life. I get cranky if I skip a workout. The rest of my day is just really doesn't go the same way as it should. I'm no longer consumed with a number on the scale. I am more concerned and I'm more consumed with feeling my muscles in my arms than I am what that scale says. And I realize the things I'm capable of. I see the possibilities and not the limitations on what I can do. And in fact, I am planning a trip to walk here it goes, 100K across northern Spain in 2018.
Awesome.
Because I can do it. Since I've joined Get You in Shape a year ago, I've lost 30 pounds and 10 inches overall. The key to that, though, is that the clothes that I'm in now that fit and fit loosely were what I was wearing when I was 10 pounds lighter than I am right now. So that was a huge realization for me, and I think now I've got more clothes in my closet so I don't have to go shopping. The other thing is, like I said, I'm calmer. My workouts are part of my day. Nothing starts until after that happens, and it's very important to me. And I've set that time aside for me so that I have that time before I go out in the world and work with all of that goes on. But I also know the little things like when you pull the groceries out of the back of the car, how they're not heavy anymore because you're stronger. And those are a lot of the little things that you notice and that I feel. And then again, getting back to just the trainers and the friendships. I just feel like I've got a connection with people in Coppell that I never had before.